Good evening, Pio Nation. Hope you're having a great Sunday. My name is Matt Williamson, and you're watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have our Pioneers going up against Ohio Northern University in Overwatch. We are already in the lobby. I see it right here. So we are just moments away from getting that game to you. So I'm going to try to get to the actual roster of the Overwatch team because I don't even know if we have time before this game actually starts. So our roster consists of our tanks Neptune, Morgan White, and Shadow Dragon Caleb Bradley. For DPS, we have Shaken Dwarf, Drayton Piper, Shadow Angel, Natalia Facciato Sitcha. I'm never going to get that right, Natalia. I'm sorry. You're going to have to tell me what the correct last name is. We have Caps Lock Vincent Anderson, and then Chucks Yusuf Altanak. As support, we have Brimstone Ian Darling, and Granny Sinada is Manning Shaw, and then we have our coach, Derek Games. So this will be a best of 3. I'm going to go and get the audio set up here to make sure, just in case they start up here. Yeah, this will be best of 3. It looks like Busan will be the first map with this. But yeah, we're trying to get a couple of things here underway. But yeah, so we'll start with Busan. Everyone's in the lobby. Yes, I think we're just checking a couple of logistics before things are underway. So while we are getting that set up, I'm going to go over just a couple very, very quick announcements. So yesterday we had our League of Legends match against Rose Holman Institute Technology. It did not go in our favor, but we did our Versus Cancer charity stream. And because I said I would donate $5 for every kill and objective, I gave a $400+ donation to that. But it was totally worth it. There is still a little bit of time if you want to help with donating towards that cause. You can go to bit.ly/MC versus cancer, but we'll be ending that campaign very soon. While the other big announcement, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up right now before I forget. I put this up on Twitter and Facebook earlier today. We have our official team store set up, courtesy of BSN Sports. So if you are looking to get some Marietta College Esports swag, now is your opportunity. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/MCBSN, all that's capitalized. You can order t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, pants, shorts, backpacks, hoodies, all sorts of goodies. And a portion of each sale will go directly to the esport program. So if you wanted to actually help support the Marietta College Esports program and get a little bit of swag while you're at it, this is the time to do so. So be sure to check that out. It's only going to be up for just a limited amount of time. You have until Monday, March 9th to place your order. And then after that, everything will be shipped out. So if you order something like this week, it's still not going to be until after March 9th before anything gets shipped out. So tell your family, tell your friends if you want to support us. This is a great way to do so and be able to get some nice shirts and stuff. The price, I mean, considering that athletic wear can be a little pricey, the prices are not that bad at all. It really isn't. So please be sure to go to bit.ly/MCBSN. All right, so I think everything is we're just about there. I think I guess we're not doing Busan first. We're doing Kings Row first. And I think we're just checking to see which side Marietta wants to be on first. So once we get that taken care of, we are just moments away from getting the Overwatch match going. A couple other things are going on this week. So Tuesday, we will have our Fortnite match in the NACE tournament. So we'll be getting that broadcast up. And I've worked on a couple things with the overlay, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better than last time. And then Friday, we'll have our Rainbow Six match. We don't know who our opponent is yet. And then Saturday, we'll have our CLOL match. And then, it looks like we are getting things underway. So let's get into this. So here we go. Game 1, Marietta College versus Ohio Northern University. Right now, we're just waiting for who will be the, which heroes Marietta will be picking. I'm trying to check here, see, can I determine? So it's looking like a Reinhardt Sigma for tanks. We're going to get Moira and Anna for support. And we're seeing the Widowmaker. The Shadow Dragon is... Okay, so it looks like Caps Lock will be tanking instead of Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon will be playing as Mei, which is perfectly fine. Kings Row is a very popular map, so we're going to see how Marietta will handle this. So it looks like they will be starting on offense. Now, Ohio Northern does play a very aggressive play style, so we would expect that they're probably going to be attacking Marietta as soon as they get out the front door. So we'll see how well they do here. It is going to be an uphill battle. If I remember correctly, Ohio Northern is actually ranked first in our Great Lakes Esports Conference in Overwatch. So playing against the top team in the conference, it's not going to be easy, but we'll see what the Pioneers can do. We got the Reinhardt shield to keep everyone protected. Well, actually, the Reinhardt and the Sigma shields. Looks like we're gonna see some poke. Marietta's kind of spread out a little bit, but they are making their way towards the point. And one for Ohio Northern is already down, but it's two for Marietta have fallen themselves. Three have fallen. May's going to try to get to the back line. Actually takes out the Ashe and is going to try to single out the McCree. Gets stunned and will end up going down. So a good attempt there. Marietta's going to have to try to see if they can group back up quickly. Now we're seeing the Brigade coming out as support instead of the Anna. But now Marietta's already getting pinned down and poked down pretty hard. They got to get those shields up if they're going to make an offensive. But yeah, Marietta's just getting poked down, but they are trying to press forward, breaking down the Rhine shield. The Rhine shield does go down for Ohio Northern. And we see the stuns coming out, but Neptune for Marietta has gone down. Coalescence goes out. And the hammer does connect. And we're already seeing several from Marietta falling, so they are struggling to get this point.
This will improve your condition.
So Marietta will have to group back up. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to try to capture this first point. We do hear a Reaper. We do have Soldier 76 coming out. And we're seeing how Northern kind of going up the top side. At least Lucio's up there. So Maria's going to try to put the offensive again. Reinhardt shield's coming back up, but they got to break down the shield. Graviton comes out, and they're able to take out the Reinhardt. So this may be Marietta's chance for a push forward. Although both Reinhardts are now down for both sides. So we're seeing Reaper in the back line trying to take out the Lucio. But Marietta is going to start trying to contest this point. They take out the Ashe, and they should be able to capture this point already 1/3 of the way.
From the shadows.
2/3 of the way. And they do capture the payload.
Escort the payload.
So now we'll see if they're able to escort. They have 4 minutes left to try to get to the first checkpoint. We're seeing Reaper already getting poked down a little bit. Sigma ult is ready whenever needed. In fact, 3 ults are ready for Marietta if they need to use something to get a big push. Coalescence does come out for Marietta. They do use that ult. The Lucio ult for High North comes out. The stun comes down. And a nice charge by Neptune. Takes out 2 for Ohio Northern. Another Coalescence. And they left the payload. Someone's got to come back and take the payload. Come on. Come on. You know better than that. Alright, so the only ult that's remaining is Sigma's ult. Although Reaper and Brigade are getting pretty close. So Marietta's going to try to make a push for this checkpoint. The Bob comes out, but the nice Sigma ult captures like 3 or 4 of Ohio Northern, and 2 of them are down. But it's a 2 for 4. The rally comes out, another Coalescence. Death Blossom is up if needed. And they do take out the Reinhardt, and they should be able to take the control point. Oh, it's still contested.
We must ensure the payload's progress.
And Marietta does capture the payload, or the first control point. So now they got 3 minutes 50 seconds to get this last point. And this choke point has been a challenge before. I still remember last semester when they were just inches away and they were not able to close it out. So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to find the right picks. Death Blossom is still available. Coalescence for Ohio Northern comes out, and Gravitron and Neptune does go down for Marietta. So they're going to have to fall back. 2 or 3 are down already for Marietta. So they have to retreat so they don't give away too much ult charge. So Mora ult is going to be up pretty soon. Looks like Soldier's visor is going to be up really soon as well. So they are starting to make a push, but most of Marietta is getting very low. Coalescence has to actually popped to top everyone up. Hammer comes out and the Lucio ult. And Marietta does get 2 of them down, so 3 of them are down, so this is the push that they need. So Reinhardt tries to make the charge, doesn't quite connect, but his hammer's up. High Noon is up, and the Reinhardt shield's going to try to block it, but he ends up falling before it goes off. So this is that critical point that I was talking about before about trying to get the right push. The Sigma ult comes up and takes Reinhardt into the air. A good slam. Death. Reaper goes down, but Bring It for Marietta goes down, and ONU is putting up a defense. So we might be at that same issue that we had last semester. Marietta has to fall back. They still got 1:55 to go. So right now, the Moira ult is available if needed.
I am ready to unleash coalescence.
So a nice catch there by Reaper to be able to pull out the Lucio. Coalescence does come out, and the Hammer also comes out. So Marietta's going to try to get a push. Although Soldier 76 does go down for Marietta. But we got 3 down for ONU. And Marietta's going to try to make their push. They got 1:05, but most of ONU is down. High Noon is going to be used, and it's connected just 0.29 meters. Although there's a couple for Marietta have fallen to Death Blossom by... And Marietta was so close again, 0.29 meters, and they're not going to be able to close it out. They still have 43 seconds. So we see Death Blossom's going to be up. We're going to see that the rally should be up, but that might be it for this last push.
30 seconds remaining.
And we see that the Death Blossom is going to try to come out. It does catch McCree. Rally comes out, so does Coalescence. Gravitron's going to come out as well. Sigma ult comes out. But Marietta's going to have to contest the point at this point because there's only 1 second left. It's do or die to try to claim this round. 2 for ONU are down, but they're going to respawn soon. That is a quadruple kill by... And that should be enough to take the point, and Marietta will take that round. They finally close out a round in Kings Row. Well job, great job there. All right, so now Marietta will be playing on defense, so we'll see if they're going to be able to hold Ohio Northern. So we'll see what kind of composition. They may be going with a very similar composition as before. Okay, so let's see what they're going to be going with for their composition this time. Since now Marietta will be on defense. So we actually might see... Okay, so we're going to see very similar composition as before. The only difference is we're going to get a Mercy instead of the Brigette or the Anna.
Let's just get the job done.
Observe the barrier.
So the question is, how well can Marietta hold this point? Are they going to... Because a lot of teams will do like some interesting tricks. Like, I think last time we saw a really good... Symmetra play with the portal. So we see Marietta's kind of spreading out a little bit around the building here, this hotel. Maybe trying to anticipating a play on top of the statue. So they are looking out for it. It looks like the Maywall is already coming up. They're just going to go straight through the hotel. And it's a 1-for-1 trade right now. Although May does get a stun onto Reaper, but does not get the kill. So ONU is contesting the point. Reaper is on there, but he will back away. So the Reinhardt's going to come out and protect ONU, and they're going to drive Mary off a little bit. But they are going to try to at least get something out of it. And 3 for Marietta are already down. I think 4 are down. Coalescence comes out for ONU. And that is going to allow ONU to take the payload. So they're going to capture it pretty quickly.
This time, I'll finish.
And that means they now have just a little, about 5 minutes and 20 seconds to take the first checkpoint.
This will heal you.
Activating the barrier.
And Reaper for Marietta goes down by Lucio.
Barrier's about back to me.
Right now, interesting. So yeah, Reinhardt is coming in because they do need his shield if they're going to try to siege a little bit. The Bay Wall does come up, but ONU is going to continue their push. Gravitron does come out. Sigma ult does come out. Left Blossom actually takes out 3 of the Pioneers. And that is going to allow ONU to probably take the checkpoint without too much trouble. Soldier 76 is still kind of stuck there by himself. He should have backed away. So checkpoint has been claimed. So now ONU has just a little shy of 5.5 minutes to secure the round. Two ults are ready for Marietta. And it looks like it'll be switching to an Anna instead of Mercy. Because not having much luck with the Mercy heals. You see Reaper's going to try to come from behind to use his Death Blossom. And he does pop the Death Blossom and does get the May, but Reinhardt was able to turn around and protect everyone else with his shield. So that was a good play by Red Snack? I don't know, but it was a good play by him to be able to adjust to the Reaper ult. Soldier 76 does have his tactical visor ready, and he is going to pop it. Although it's just going to get blocked by Reinhardt's shield. It probably should have waited until the shield was down before using it. And we are seeing a Zarya Reinhardt strat to try to get some extra shields. Gravitron does come out. And 2 from Marietta have already fallen. Blizzard comes out to try to stun Marietta and will get Reaper, and he will go down. And this is going to be a good push by ONU, and they're going to be able to do it with 4 minutes 20 seconds left. So we will get to round 3, and ONU will have the advantage because they were able to clear the round a little bit faster. Well, maybe a little more than a bit. Alright, so I believe Marietta will start on offense first.
Understood.
Actually, never mind. Marietta will start on defense first.
Imagine the worst possible.
So it looks like we're gonna see Granny Sinane on Baptiste is one of his favorite heroes. And Brimstone will switch to Moira instead. Looks like Shekendorf will go with Widowmaker in this case. See if he tries to snipe some people down. So we'll see if Shekendorf can get a snipe, at least an early snipe. But he will retreat. Tries to get the hit. And we're seeing ONU making a hard push. They actually have a Bastion that's going to try to turret from behind the scenes. Although ONU's Reinhardt does go down, but Baptiste, the Bastion is still just wailing on Marietta. So they're definitely going with the protective Bastion comp, and it is working for them. They will take the payload. In fact, with that, that's all ONU needed because Marietta had to claim it in overtime. Alright, so with that, Ohio Northern does take game 1. So, I mean, the fact that Marietta did take a round against it was a very good job on their part. So, I mean, all things considered, not bad. Actually, we're going to double check something. There might have been... Yeah, we're just clarifying the competitive rules. All right, we're gonna take a small break real quick as soon as we try to figure some stuff out here with the rules. So we'll be right back. All right, so I think we've figured out most of it. It does have to do with the fact that, hold on, double checking something here.
Together, we are strong.
Well,
Power of destruction.
So this is Diva's home. I expect she'll have posters everywhere.
5, 4.
Alright, just taking care of a couple things while this is up, so probably not going to be able to do a lot of commentary here, so I apologize, but as soon as we get some stuff figured out, I'll get back to the commentary.
Don't worry, my friend.
Get into position. My will made real.
I have it.
This will heal you.
Get in.
Best shot.
Coming up.
Без труда не вытащишь и рыбку из пруда.
Baptiste here.
Mate checking in.
Get in there. That's all it's got. Огонь по готовности.
Step right.
Best round lost.
Огонь по готовности.
Score 0-1.
Double, triple, quadruple. Check your mouth.
Imagine the worst.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
I've been certain some more.
Alright, apologize for the lack of commentary. I just double checked the rules to make sure everything was done correctly, and they were. Yeah, there's a special case where if a team gets around with 0 time remaining and the other team gets it for more than 60 seconds, then in round 3, the team that had more time is attacking. They just have to claim 1 point to take the round. So that was correct. So we see that ONU did take the first round, and Marietta is trying to. It has control of the point right now, and they're going to try to see if they are able to hold this point. But 2 for Marietta have fallen, but they're still able to hold the point. But now ONU is going to make their push, and they already take down 2 for the Pioneers. So Schickendorf was trying to get around from behind, but not able to get it, and ONU will capture the point. Now, Marietta was able to get 59% with their push, so a pretty good start. So if they can try to reclaim the points, then they have a shot of taking this round. So now Marietta will make their push around, and they do take out 1. Gravitron does come out, and the Blizzard as well. Although 2 for ONU have gone down, but it is kind of even out, 2 for 2. But Marietta is able to clear out most of the Pioneers. All that's left is Anna up top, and the Moira that's still contesting. But Moira will go down, and Marietta will start trying to capture point, but ONU is already back in place. Hammer does come down, and Coalescence for ONU. So ONU is now at 73%, so Marietta is struggling to recapture the point. They were close, but ONU is pretty much rushing back to the point. So Marietta probably has time for one more push. They do have Blizzard ready to go, but that's probably going to be it. So now it's at about 90%. So this is going to be that last push, and if they don't secure it here, then Ohio Northern will take the match. So the Reinhardt does come in to try to at least keep it into overtime. So it is in overtime, but Marietta has to make their play. Reaper has gone down. Two more for Marietta have fallen. So it is looking like that ONU is going to take the game, and that will be the match. All right. So with that, Ohio Northern does take it. So Marietta will fall 0-2. As I said before, Ohio Northern is a really good Overwatch team. So the fact that Marietta was able to take a round in the first game is definitely something. It's just something that the Pioneers will continue to work on. And yeah, I'm not disappointed at all, and I don't think the Pioneers should be either. They went against one of the best Overwatch teams in the conference right now. So with that, that's going to be it for today. A couple of programming notes, just so everyone is aware. As I said, Tuesday will be the NACE competition for our Fortnite team, and then actually Thursday, our League of Legends team will be playing against Ohio Northern. So that will be, so I guess I forgot to mention that the NACE competition will be at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. Thursday, the League of Legends team will be playing against Ohio Northern at 8 o'clock. Friday, our Rainbow Six team will be playing against someone. We don't know who yet. I think we'll find out either today or tomorrow. But the default time for that will be 8:30 on Friday. And then Saturday, if I remember correctly, our Rocket League team will be playing against Northwood University at 9 a.m. Our Rocket League team did not have a match last Saturday because Defiance has kind of withdrawn from the remainder of the season. There was some stuff with the coaching. The coach left and they brought in a new coach. So they're trying to get things adjusted. So Marietta was able to take a win by forfeit for Rocket League last week, but they'll be back in action this Saturday against Northwood. And then later on that day, our League of Legends team will be playing its next CLOL match around 4 o'clock. And then sometime during the weekend, our Overwatch and League of Legends team will be playing against Lords University. We believe that will be on Sunday. We're just still trying to confirm things with everyone. So we will get those updates to you. So if you want to get those latest updates, please make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook. So on Twitter at Marietta Esports, you can go to facebook.com/Marietta College Esports. So I'll try to get all the schedule updates as we get them finalized. So please be sure to follow us there. Once again, I'm just going to throw this out. Don't forget that we do have our team shop where you can get shirts and pants, backpacks, and hoodies and all sorts of stuff. So you can go to bit.ly/MCBSN. Proceed of each sale will go directly to the esports program. You just have to make sure you place your order before March 9th, and then after that is when it'll be shipped. So once again, thank you all for watching. We do have one more Overwatch match around 8 o'clock. However, I will not be able to stream it. TESPA does have a rule where we cannot stream TESPA matches in the middle of Overwatch League. So if you're wondering why am I streaming now, it's because, well, this is not a TESPA match. It is a Great Lakes Esports Conference match. So unfortunately, we will not be able to broadcast that for you. I wish I could, but we can't. So we will be ending the stream tonight. But still give our Overwatch team your energy as they have their first TESPA match of the season. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and hope you be sure to join us later on this week for more matches.